What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Jump. There seems to be a beef in this MMA fighting community, which revolves around the champion or one of the champions of the division, Sean Strickland, and former UFC or combat fighter Andrew Tate. Now, again, I don't know where this begins or how it started, but this is something that is spilling over, and I don't know if it's because of Andrew Tate's fame or whatnot, but this guy doesn't like Andrew Tate a little bit. He starts off on October the 10th and he says this to Andrew Tate and Tristan Tate's brother. He goes, "You guys are just low-life con artists. You're no better than a crack dealer saying, well, they choose to do crack. You preach masculinity, yet you prey on weak man. You and your brother are cowards pretending to be lions. Low-life dealers, of the illegal stuff, nothing more." Tristan Tate responds to this. "Unpopular fact. No man who spends money on an e-girl or porn was scammed. Aren't men accountable for their own bad habits? Was I scammed when I bought that €900 cigar? Was I scammed when I bought that €7,500 bottle of wine? Grow up." No. Again, these guys have whatever issue that they have, but let me play Sean Strickland's diss against Andrew Tate, and then I'll come back.
The reason why I drive like a Hyundai is, one, I'm cheap, but the entire world makes you feel inadequate. Everything we do, from what you wear to what you drive, you are born living in the a commercial. Unless somebody wants to give me a car for free, I'm not doing it. But I just, like, as far as there's a camera in my face, I don't want to participate in making people feel like you are not enough. If you work an 8-hour job, I think that the value of you is by how you act, by the kind of father you are. As long as I'm a champion, you guys, for you, enjoy your old trucks and your old beat up Honda Civics, man. If Andrew Tate was right here, bro, he wouldn't even make contact with me. He'd be so rocking my Honda accent. We're gonna keep making money.
Chevy Volts.
And thank you guys, because you're the one I got this. Let's go.
So in this instance, Sean Strickland is saying, hey, listen, don't let these guys make you feel like what you have is less. And that is something that I noticed with some of these guys in the manosphere, like Andrew Tate, Tristan Tate. You guys don't have enough. You need to do more. You need to have this. You need to have that. I can teach you how to do it, which really they can't, because all they do is scam and lie. And, both of these guys are no talents. They don't run businesses. They run scams. This is one of the reasons why they're in Romania having these issues at the same time, because they're not legit business people. And then Andrew Tate was asked if he would ever fight the guy.
Slide for Sneeko. Strickland, diss you first. Would you ever box Strickland?
Me?
Yeah.
I don't know, bro.
I don't know what
everyone's trying to drag me
he...
into fights all the time.
Bro, what's his deal? Why the hell did he go on a
Who knows, bro?
Hey, for no reason, man.
Who knows, bro?
I could spar. I could do a big fight and make $10-20 million, whatever. That's not worth my time, but that's the money that would be generated. I don't think they understand, if they actually pay any attention to the life I'm living or the things I've just said. I'm in a fight. I'm already in a fight.
Mm-hmm.
When you don't drag, when you're fighting a guy on the street, you don't ask some other random halfway through. You don't start a punch up with a guy on the street and then go, "Hey, you want to fight?"
Yeah.
You're busy. So I'm in a fight, and I don't think the fight's going to end anytime soon. And I have very little interest in trying to do any other kind of fights for entertainment. I think my fight is larger and bigger than some stupid boxing match or a sparring competition or some views on the internet.
So now let me kind of deal with this, because, I always hear Andrew Tate, basically when it's somebody else talking about, you want to fight or pull up, like he's talking about Sneeko. He'll gladly beat up Sneeko again. This guy was like, look, why don't you come fight me? He don't want that smoke at all. And he's not talking tough at all. And one of the reasons why he isn't talking tough is because he is a liar. That's the automatic reason. And I want to tell guys this, it's so much pressure on men to have money, on men to do well, on men to have the things they have. And I get it. You are never going to keep that money lying and defrauding people. You can make it up to the point where, let me just say this, if you're ever in the business that you have to defend, well, they did it themselves. I didn't have to do it. What kind of business is that? Imagine somebody like Apple. And when people talk about their products and services, nobody ever goes, well, as Apple, I didn't tell them to buy that phone. I mean, they could have bought it themselves. I mean, and with the profits, we went and bought a $1,000 water bottle with it. Like, living off of the profits as if you're a superstar, off of other people who've spent their hard-earned money on your courses and your scams, as if you're legit business people, it baffles me. You know, like, these guys have ties to the mafia. They have particular situations where they're talking about, well, listen, man, the mafia is going to buy this coin and they're going to dump this coin and we need to be a part of it at this particular time. Like, what person talks like that and gets supported? And this is one of the reasons why the manosphere got so bad and it became so terrible. And the reason why it became so terrible was because of guys like that. Guys were just too thirsty. Guys were just too desperate, wanting money for doing nothing. How do you want money for doing zero? You absolutely do nothing. You don't do anything at all. You're out here losing. You're out here scamming. You're taking advantage of people. The guy Sean Strickland, I don't hear about him scamming anybody. I don't hear about him setting up a course. And this is one of the reasons why a lot of the people don't trust content creators. You guys don't know, I've been in YouTube, you know, and you guys know that I'm over here in the Pan-African sector of YouTube, which can be quite dusty. We don't have as many scammers as we used to, but we used to have those brothers that come over here and get broke, and all of a sudden the brothers want to talk about, yeah, you can buy some land over here. I got to deal with the government, and you know, you can buy farmland and invest in the business, and we can get some investors, and that's all I need is some investors. And as soon as they start saying that, you're already broke. Whenever you need some investors into your business, you're not a business person, okay? You have no idea what you're talking about, and somebody should run from you. If your business is based on somebody else buying your course or joining your online university, and if they're paying multiple $1,000s to do so online while you're sitting back doing nothing and buying cars, and that happened out here in Africa. Dudes was out here taking these people's money, and I could have did that if I was shady. Oh man, I could have broke cats. Oh man, come over here and buy some land in Uganda, but you know what? You gotta pay for that. And I ain't dealing with these black people money. Mess around and shoot me. Oh no, we can't have that. We're not gonna deal with that. Absolutely not. I love my reputation and I love breathing. I know playing with black men's money is not something you want to be dealing with. I already know what time it is. And I like leaving. I love living. I like getting out every day, and I don't have to worry about I stole somebody's money because I wanted to lie. I like feeling like that. That I didn't scam anybody. I love that. I didn't cheat anybody. I love that. But hey, if you need to get money like that because you're dusty and you're broke, hey, more power to you. But guys, what do you think? It's your boy, Jackson, back at it again. The episode of Celebrity Junk. Push it far. You just heard the bell. We're out.